Mouthwashing, a game so interesting, not just because of the story,
but how they tell the story. You see, the more the game progresses, the more you're like, 1 minute, you're 3 months after the crash, and the second, you're 1 hour after judgment. Yeah, that happens. All the time, actually, even when you least expect it. This game starts off with you immediately being put in the most stressful situation, having to steer a spaceship away from a big chunk of debris. So tell me why the only option is to steer towards the debris?
It said leftwards. Why would I want to steer right? I'm gonna do it.
Actually, they'll tell me in an hour and 30 minutes from now. Playing this game blind has to be the best and worst thing I've ever experienced. For a game that juggles around events like a person getting passed around for money, it's confusing. But it's kind of fun. Not being passed around, I meant the game.
Are you still watching?
I'm off.
After being put in a stressful situation,
Oh. Am I the bad guy? I think I'm the bad guy.
you just can't help but think, what just happened? Why did I just get set 3 hours before I got chased by a man with an axe?
And even though this game gets really confusing with the way they have their story laid out, it's pretty short. Like the other game that's pretty confusing and somewhat long. Okay, that's enough of me talking about the story. I got a birthday cake! Ooh! Happy birthday to me! Let's talk about the characters. There's about 5 crewmates that you interact with, or, well, 4 crewmates.
I'm over here stroking my dick. I got lotion on my dick right now. I'm just stroking my shit.
This game being about 2 hours long, they find enough time to explain each character's personality and some other disturbing things. You sick freak. The names of the 4 main people, and I guess this guy too. Their names are Curly, Jimmy, Anya, Swansea, and Daisuke. Everyone loves Daisuke. Who wouldn't? Anyways, every person here has their own respective roles to attend to on the ship. Curly, the ex-captain of the ship, because Jimmy, the maid who took the lead after. There's Anya, the geeked out nurse, and a mechanic and an intern. That's pretty much it. This game has you looking at a fetus, by the way. Wait, man, is it a fetus or is it? You know, it's a good time to explain the events that led on to this point, because I love to show off this, I guess. Throughout this whole game, you're playing as Jimmy, and the only time you aren't playing as Jimmy is when you're back in time. That would make sense because in every crazy thing that you see, and every crazy thing that you interact with, no, I'm tweaking. I'm gonna cut its leg. We're gonna Curly's leg, he's screaming! It's through the eyes of Jimmy. And that goes to show that Jimmy isn't a stable man. But at least that guy didn't pull a Bill Carver on a lady. Okay, that's enough of the references. And it's not just Jimmy that's unstable. Every single person here on this ship has their own problems that not only affect themselves, but are shown to affect the others around him.
Hello? Hello? Can anyone hear me? Am I muted?
And I love how this game shows this. I love how they can show how intense the situation is just by showing the environment of the ship. Red because red means bad. The rise of the phone doubling since the crash, piles of trash, and cracked screens everywhere. Everything is falling apart and it's become the new norm. Anya is low-key going through it, having to pay attention to whatever was Curly, being the nurse and all, and contemplating on ending herself. Jimmy is suffering with the bad case of main character syndrome, trying to fix things that are 100% his fault. Swansea just wants to leave, man. I don't blame him for trying to ditch us. Jimmy does blame him, and that's why he's dead. Daisuke just really wanted to help, and he was an intern, but he forgot that he isn't an animatronic, so Swansea decides to put him down because what were they supposed to do? Look at this. From the start, this group of people weren't supposed to make it. They weren't supposed to have a happy conclusion. And even if they did make it, what do you do now? Look at this. This is an outro. You can watch this video, or not, but you should. Okay, I'll see you guys next month.